Imagine a world where committing a crime doesn't involve stealing, harming someone, or breaking into a bank. Imagine a world where the most dangerous and suspicious thing you can do is to go outside for a walk. This is the story of a society that didn't come to an end as a result of war or plague. It ended quietly, in the dark and in front of a glowing screen. The year is 2053. Leonard Mead loves walking. Every night, he steps out of his house and walks for hours through the city. But the city is completely silent. Although 3 million people live here, the streets are utterly empty. It resembles a graveyard. As he walks, Leonard looks at the houses. They are dark, except for the faint, cold flashes of blue light coming from the windows. Inside, the citizens sit like dead bodies in tombs, glued to their screens. Nobody talks, nobody reads, nobody goes out. Leonard wears trainers so that he can move silently. If he wore hard-soled shoes, the dogs would bark, and people might look away from their screens for a moment. And that is not allowed. Leonard has walked thousands of miles at night over the last 10 years, and he has never met another person. Not once. But tonight, something changes. Suddenly, he is hit by a fierce, blinding cone of white light. A voice commands him to freeze. It's a police car. In a city of 3 million, only one police car remains. Crime doesn't exist anymore. Everyone is too busy watching their screens. Leonard stops. The car pulls up beside him. He looks inside and realizes it's empty. It's entirely robotic. A metallic voice asks, "Name?" "Leonard Mead," he replies. "Business or profession?" "I suppose you could call me a writer." The robotic voice pauses. "No profession," it records. "In this world, nobody buys or reads books anymore." Being a writer isn't considered a real job. The metallic voice begins a rapid and terrifying interrogation. "What are you doing out?" "Walking," says Leonard. "Walking where?" "For what?" "Walking for air. Walking to see things." The machine cannot compute this. Doing something just for the sake of it is illogical. "Are you married?" the machine asks. "No." "Not married," the machine notes, as if this were another symptom of madness. "Why don't you have a viewing screen in your house?" Leonard has no answer that a machine could understand. The back door of the police car slides open. "Get in," the voice commands. Leonard asks where they are taking him. The machine replies, "To the Psychiatric Center for Research on Regressive Tendencies." In a world where everyone sits in the dark staring at a screen, the man who wants to breathe fresh air and look at the stars is considered completely insane. As the police car drives away, it passes Leonard's house. It is the only house on the street with all its lights on. It is bright and warm. Then it is left behind in the dark.